Hello guys, Flanker is here. In this video I will show you an up-to-date solo elite chest run in Myrkgard. If you're new to my channel, I also have videos with solo runs in Imperial Palace and Malevolence. This is the third, but definitely not last video with solo chest runs in elite areas. So it's time to start. First of all, make a camp near the western entrance to Myrkgard. Before you go inside, make sure that you have hearty meals, health potions and a couple of corrupted tinctures. To loot the first chest, you need to aggro both mobs, wait for their retreating animation, and go for it. It might take a couple attempts to time it properly, so be patient. For example, here I died for two reasons. I've lost a second because I accidentally jumped on top of the chest instead of just jumping down, and I dodged in the wrong direction. So if you do everything properly, it should look like this. In general, it's not a big deal if you die, as long as you manage to loot the chest, because the camp is very close. Another safe spot here is under the box. I know that some players use it, so feel free to choose any way that is convenient for you to loot the first chest and then jump down. Now let's move to the second elite chest. Make sure to stay between the wall and the tent. Do not go further and jump down, otherwise you will not be able to climb back. If you manage to get stuck here, ask your use the unstuck option. This is a safe zone that you can use to get rid of the bear, but if you kinda believe in yourself, you can run to the next one right away. This is another safe zone, we'll call it the safe zone number 2. Prior to looting the next chest, you can check the corrupted portal nearby. If it was destroyed recently, then go there to loot a free elite chest and then return back to the safe zone number 2. Now we should get to the roof of the building in front of us. Personally, I prefer to run around instead of trying to run past a big guy with a big sword, so this roof is gonna be our next safe zone. To loot the next chest, just lure the boss to the stairs, then quickly jump down and do it. After that, try to return back to the roof, but it might not be that easy. If the portal is up, make sure you don't aggro the mobs from there, otherwise their group efforts may lead to unpleasant consequences. It's easy to loot that chest, but not that easy to survive after that. For those of you who didn't manage to stay alive, here's the shortest way from your camp back to that roof. But if you survived, just skip the next 50 seconds. Let me show you another, more successful attempt. Alright, so now let's keep moving. If there is no corrupted portal, then don't forget to loot a free elite chest in the middle of this area. This roof is a safe spot. Wait for all the mobs to leave and check whether the portal nearby is active. If you're lucky and it's not, then go and loot another free elite chest. Now it's time for some parkour. Our objective is to get to the safe spot in the corner behind the rocks. This chest is guarded by a brute and a mage. The strategy here is pretty simple. You need to aggro both of them, wait for them to start retreating, and then quickly loot the chest. But once again, be patient and time it properly. It's better to try a couple of times and wait for the best chance. You don't want to die here and waste your time for running back. After looting the chest, try to survive and get to the roof nearby. Alright, so let me show it one more time. And by the way, if the mage will summon corrupted mines, don't panic, just time your dodge properly to avoid taking any damage from them. If you're still watching this video, then please consider leaving a like and subscribing for more solo elite chest runs. I hope that by the end of the next week I'll have a video for each elite area so that you will be able to just open the playlist and quickly complete all the runs one by one. The next chest is very close and fortunately it's pretty easy to loot it. Just aggro the big guy, wait for him to come up and then quickly run to the chest. After that, return back to the roof. Another option here is to aggro the boss, wait for him to retreat and hope that he will be looking in a different direction after that. If you're lucky and it happens, then you can not only safely loot the chest, but also mine some orichalcum nearby. Now we have to return to the previous safe roof. Instead of running through the gates with mage and brute, I recommend you to run around. It's gonna be 10 seconds longer, but 100% safe. As soon as you get here, do not try to loot the next chest before taking someone's camp or making your own. So, there are 3 mobs near the chest and one of them is a musketeer that you will have to kill. After that, just lure the boss to the top, quickly jump down, loot the chest and climb the rocks nearby to lose the aggro. The next thing you should do is to go upstairs to check the corrupted portal. If you're lucky and it has been destroyed recently, then you will have a chance to loot another elite chest here and one more near the priest. Honestly, I spent more than 2 hours trying to find a way to the elite chest near the priest if the portal is up. I know that previously it was possible, but I'm not sure about now. There's nothing complicated here, just watch out for the mines and make sure to save some stamina for the emergency dodge roll. There's a safe spot behind a column where you can wait for all the mobs to retreat. Then just loot the chest and return back to camps. And now let's move to the next elite chest. Alright, so the first thing that you should do here is to kill the archer. Now, the boss is not looking at the chest, but if you think that you can sneak behind his back, well, it's a trap. To loot the chest safely, you should first aggro the boss, wait for his retreating animation, and then go for it. After that, you can avoid his revenge by running to the safe roof nearby. And now it's time to run to the last chest. The safe area here is the roof of this tent. Wait for the mobs to leave, then jump down and loot the last chest. Apart from that, you can also safely mine 2 orichalcum nodes here. If this video was helpful and you would like to see more solo elite chest runs, then definitely click the subscribe button because I will not disappoint you. Also, make sure to watch videos with solo runs in Imperial Palace and Malevolence, and I would really appreciate if you leave a like to this video. Thank you for watching, I'm Flanker, and I wish you luck in Eternum.